Start.
Okay.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's very positive. That was a good response. Thank you. And yeah, today's topic is going to be crack detection. Okay, and I will be your trainer for this training module. And I'm Suresh Anandan, so you can address me as Suresh. And if you have any questions that after the course or a few days later, you can reach me by my email. That's my email address. Right. So that being said, okay, I have about 22 years of experiences, and I work for all the three sectors: petrochem, marine, and aerospace. And these are my qualifications. And in order to be a trainer, you just need to be a level 3 for you to be a trainer to teach on the crack detections. Okay, so basically I hold level 3s from different sectors. Okay, and I worked with companies like Setco, GE Aviation, and Rolls-Royce. So that gives the breadth of my experiences. And I've done the crack detection inspections with all these companies, and I'm an inspection expert in this technique, right? So with that being said about me, so let's have some icebreaker. We call it the puzzle it out, right? So for this, I have some instructions with me, and I'm going to separate the entire class into 3 groups. So this will be the team A, that will be a team B, and that will be a team C, right? So each team is provided with a puzzle, or the so-called the paper. Please write down your name, your industry, and your experience in it. Okay? And there are 3 blanks in each of the puzzles, so you need to complete the blanks. You just need to do only 1 blank. Okay, and there is a clue word in it, and you follow the clue words to complete the blank. Once you're done with the first blank, then you pass around the puzzle to the next team. Okay, and then once all the team is completed, then we can share the answers and you could introduce yourself. Are we clear so far?
No.
Okay.
Can we have a look at the paper?
Yes, I'm coming forward to pass you that. So this will be your puzzle from team A.
Team B.
Team B. That's yours.
Thank you.
That's yours. Okay, so this puzzle is going to be about a 5-letter word which you need to complete it. Okay, so once you have done the first blank, then you need to pass it on to the next team. The thing is easy.
So
Just choose anyone. Just choose anyone. Once you have completed the blank, then you just shape the one. Oh, 1 to 5. Good. Okay, you are done with one. Then you can pass on the sheet to the other team.
Do one. Do one. No. Finish already. Just break. They complete all. Easy peasy.
That's all right. You all are very enthusiastic.
Overzealous.
Right, very curious. I like that. You just need to do what you want.
We just made an omelette.
Okay, fine. Since the team C has done all, so I'll let the other teams as well to complete all. You completed?
We've done all.
All right, good, good. Right, so do you want to start introducing yourself, probably? You can do it together, you can do it by yourself.
I'm Samantha. I'm from Petrochem. I have 5 years experience.
Great.
My name is Kok Seng, Petrochem, 10 years experience.
So which petrochem are you from?
Half area.
Ah, that should be ExxonMobil.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, that's great. Okay, that's a good company to work with. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go on to Team C or Team B.
Team B.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Ajunta and I'm from the aerospace industry.
Right.
I've been in that industry for 20 years.
20 years. So do you have any specific requirements as to why you have come for this training?
Well, you see my aircraft doors falling off. No, sorry. Yes, I want to learn, you know. Sorry.
Your boss must have forced you to come. That's why you don't have reason for coming.
All right, yes, we had problems with the integrity of the, you know,
Parts.
of the parts of, let's say, the cabins. And
Fantastic. So this course will then help you to
understand
or how you could detect any defects in the parts. Okay, good.
why they cracking up.
How about you?
Hi, I'm Dorothy.
Right.
We are colleagues.
All right.
Yeah. We're from ST Aerospace.
Oh, yes, ST Aerospace. Okay.
I've got 10 years of experience.
Oh, that's great. So what do you do in ST Aerospace?
God. Something new.
We check aeroplanes!
See there any cracks?
That's good. Right, okay. Well done. So Team C.
Hi, I'm Eliza from Zesco AOG team.
All right, okay.
Yeah. Been in the industry for 3 years. I'm relatively a new bird.
Good.
Darren from Rolls-Royce, 3 years.
Oh, great. That's a good company. So
Definitely.
what do you do in Rolls-Royce?
Check engine.
Check engines. My goodness. What kind of engines are you checking?
Jet engine.
Oh,
Aeroplane.
check engines. All
Check
right,
on
okay.
cracks.
Fantastic. Yeah, so you're at the right place.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, perfect for taking up this training. Good. So, in your puzzles, you should be having some numbers that's in there, and you need to shape the boxes. So, can you please help me to shape the boxes to find what kind of letter do you have?
Oh, I see.
shade the numbers. Shade after you complete each.
See, of course. That's all.
After completion of each blank, you are required to shade the box.
Oh, 1.
It's okay.
1, 2, 3 lah. You just shade all the 1, 2, 3.
Right, it's all right, sir. Right.
Any number, right?
Set the number set. The number set. 1 to 5. So once you complete the 1 to 5, you need to shape the set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you use the second one, then you expect it to shape the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the third one, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, so now we shape.
And find the letter.
Okay. So this one looks like star.
Okay, it's okay. We did it wrong.
It's all right.
Yeah, we've got to see it.
It's normal.
It's caramel.
It's not caramel. You know what that's the meaning of that. Right.
Yes, caramel.
That's good. See, it's for charm. Right. So, if you have shaded the boxes, and then each of you will have a letter with you. And what's your letter in your puzzle?
I think it's K.
K, okay. And team B?
How is this?
C.
Looks like a C.
C.
See.
And what's your letter?
Is this a
Oh,
Yes, it is R. Okay, so
right.
if you look at the 3 letters, the magic letters, we call it yes. CRK. CRK stands for crack. It's an acronym that's used in the inspection industry. Okay? So the intent of this puzzle was to get that magic word out of this. Okay, that's going to be the topic that we're going to talk about. Okay, so let's move on to our the learning outcome. Okay, so learning outcome is going to be apply the crack detection principles on part in accordance with the non-destructive testing manual. Okay, that's the first learning outcome. The second one will be demonstrate the crack detection methods and parts in accordance with the non-destructive testing manual. Okay, so the first one will help you to understand all the principles that's available for crack detection. Second one will engage you in applying these crack detection methodologies and then find the cracks in the parts. Okay? Yeah. So that's about my presentation.
Okay, thank you. Ooh, 14 minutes.
So, how do you think that went?
I missed a portion.
You missed out a portion.
Yeah.
What portion is
Yeah,
that?
on the instructions for the puzzle, I didn't explain them fully. Actually, I'm supposed to do that portion of it, but somehow or the other I got carried away because everybody was laughing, giggling, laughing, and then, which I didn't expect. So though I was focused, but still because the class went the other way around, I got carried away too. So I thought that, but by the time I realized it was too late, they already started the puzzle. So I wouldn't want to disturb because I thought that I could manage it along the way. So I just left the portion just like that.
I see. So
But eventually I still get him to do that and then finish and find the magic word.
Okay, so if you had used this, what you have drawn,
It
then-
would have made the instructions much more clearer for them, and then it would have been better.
Yes.
But the intention was there,
Yeah.
but slipped out.
Uh-huh.
Well, we had great fun.
It's like a
Right, right. So again, they were laughing also because they didn't expect you to ask questions about their company. Okay, so if you intend to ask such questions, please set context for us first. Then you can give them some.
It was not that, I was not intent at all, but it came very spontaneously because I thought like, it was like very monotonous.
Yes,
So I thought like, okay, probably just tickle a bit and then
Actually,
at least get them like kind of, because the whole idea was that the puzzle is supposed to go around. You're only supposed to complete only one blank.
I see.
That was the instruction.
Yes.
And I did say that you're
Yes.
supposed to complete one blank.
Yeah.
But along the way, because people got excited with the thing, one team I saw them complete the whole thing, and then it didn't give me an opportunity for me to move around the puzzle at all. So I have to change the strategy then. So
Yes.
the other way to move around was quickly, and I thought like, okay, probably, I know they don't have experience, so
Yeah.
start something spontaneous so that it will be a much more.
Sure, sure. Yeah, so you handled that very well in terms of managing learners who didn't follow instructions, who did everything, right? Yeah, that's what will happen, even though you set the instructions, but then some of them will be so enthusiastic, they'll do things their own way.
When it's too easy, then it's
Then-
really comes to
giggling and laughing.
Yeah. Okay, so this particular activity, you have it in many different parts. Yeah. So usually the best way to facilitate such activities that have many different parts is to go part by part. Yeah. So step one, okay, everybody fill in first question. Right? Just focus on first question. Don't tell them about the rest of the other questions. So once everybody has filled in the first question, okay, step two, move it along. So as you give the instructions, you also need to give it step by step. Then when it comes to this step of you filling in, then it's easier for you to remember that, oh, actually you need to demonstrate this out so that when it comes to that step, they'll be able to do it. Okay. You may also want to transfer this into your slide.
Yeah.
Now you have two resources to look at. That's why you forgot. You were focusing, most of the time we're focusing here. So let the slides be your resource to guide you as to what is next.
Because the reason why I didn't put anything on that was like, I wanted to keep it within the 4 slides kind of thing.
You don't have to keep it within the 4 slides, so you can definitely expand it a bit more.
Okay.
In fact, this one has too many things all on one slide. Yeah? So if you can break it down and also animate it, so step by step. Okay, step 1 you do this, step 2 you do that. Then it'll be easier for them to follow. Okay. Anything else?
I think I couldn't get them to sit as how I thought. And then eventually I got to put this team there. And then my initial thought was to stand in there to listen to it, but I was cornered. So
You were cornered? Oh.
yeah, because I couldn't, I wouldn't want to block their view kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I had to
Standing
put
here doesn't
myself
block your
here.
view? No. See?
Sorry?
Standing here is okay. It doesn't
Yeah,
block.
but because I wouldn't want to block that as well.
So like this.
So
Only when you come to this part of it, then you can refer them to it.
so I took my position here, then
Yeah.
it like kind of blocked me. But then again, I tried to move in, move out. So I was a bit anxious as well at times, so I was just more rocking.
Yeah,
If you
well,
notice
you
carefully,
noticed
so-
yourself doing that and then you went back into
Yeah.
position.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw you do that, which is very good.
So
Yeah.
I think these were the things I think apart from. I think I covered everything.
Okay, reviewer.
Okay, the eye contact he did the 3 second rule, which is good, but initially when you do that, right, you're actually focusing on here.
This part only.
You're looking, I observe you're looking to them, me, Julie, cameraman, then you go to them again. Then you miss out the group over there. Right, so initial part, then after that, as you start talking, then you turn to that side, but you never look at them specific. So you just glance through, then you came back to focus on the 2 learners who are here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They felt a lot of love.
Yeah, you look at the video, then you were moving closer, you're looking at them like that, right? Then they were like, oh. Okay, that's one. Yeah. Wait, but your voice is good, then you smile, then at one point you were doing this, holding your,
Yep.
this, I think you frustrated with the activity. I don't know.
No, because like I was,
Why I ask you to do one? You do something.
I wasn't frustrated. I wanted to change the.
Yeah, it didn't.
Because things didn't go to what I
Yeah.
planned, so
Yeah.
I was just thinking how should I change it around. So I was in the process of thinking to make it another.
Yeah,
another way.
understand. Yeah, not frustrated, but you're thinking, oh no, how to? So you feel very nervous. So, I mean, they are okay, they're enjoying themselves, but if you do that, okay, the video appears that you're nervous, then you're standing there like. So, but good recovery anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, good recovery.
Yes.
So there's one part when you ask their introduction, right? I think it was good. You just move slightly in front to show your interest, rather than you stay at. Actually, I don't like that corner. To be honest, it's like you are being cornered by the. Yeah. So that's very good. Then, like what you mentioned, you become firm when you know that you're moving around. Then you stay rooted to yourself. So that's able to adapt. I mentioned, right? Icebreaker. I don't mention. Shiri said the activity portion. Then it's very good. Your icebreaker can link to your. Actually, your activity and icebreaker is two different parts. Your icebreaker is ask them to intro, then your
No,
activity
actually,
is actually.
there's one more portion because all the blanks. If you look at the answer of the blanks, it'll all come out as crack.
Ah.
So the blanks all is meant to show only crack. So if you put in the blanks as crack, yeah, it's all cracks.
Oh, I see.
see.
Oh, but then you didn't feel that in properly.
So because I want to re-emphasize my topic again and again,
Yes.
and so I thought like this way that makes it easier. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have to remind you crack. It goes in there.
So I think it will be okay. Probably this is because they are not. You suddenly ask them the question which you never set the context. That's why they started laughing. So I think if it's in a class of those really engineering, they may. When you do their intro, then you ask them more questions, right? I think it will get them more. Know each other better. So I think it's a good thing. But probably you never set the context, so they just come out and then they laugh, started laughing.
As I said, because things moved away, so I.
Yeah.
So
So it's.
I was like looking at my time. Okay, so the easy target was Ajita, so she was the first.
So I like the part where you handle her no lah. You just calmly, oh no, okay, never mind, we do again, then you try to explain. But you should spend more time because they really don't understand. So you can just, okay, think of another way, then you can recover from there. Then you'll be beautiful already. Yeah, I think lah.
Yeah. So here, if once someone says no, then you can go step by step. Okay, it's okay. Let's do it step by step. Step 1, this is what you do. Then step 2, step 1, everybody done, finished. Okay, step 2, this is what we'll do.
Yeah,
Step 3.
I failed on the animation portion.
Yes.
Which I should have done it, then it would have made things
But
easier.
yeah, but even that when you know, right? I mean, it's easy to say. When you hear a no, right, you can actually brief them step by step. But you instead you give up, then you tell, okay, you fill in, then that's why everything start to go. But it's a very good activity because it linked to your what you want to teach. Yeah, what you want your LO.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, thank you, reviewer. Yes. Okay. Suraj, your voice is loud enough. It's just that you are a bit too slow. So when you talk, it's a bit slow. And because it's a bit slow, it sounds like you're very low energy. Yeah? You started with, oh, good morning, and that was good. But after that, it's slow. Yeah, you went up like that, then it went down.
The other concern we have is when we are doing the technical trainings, usually when we do it a bit more paced with a loud voice, what happens is the learners don't get to understand the concept. So
Agreed.
we just try to make it a bit more slower so that
Yes.
the concepts or the phrases gets in.
Agreed. Yes, so when you get to the technical parts, then you can slow down a bit.
Maybe I should have done
But
it
when
there.
you are introducing yourself, you were also very slow, and that brought down. So at the top, at the start, that's why the Gunning step 1 is get learners' attention. Yeah, so you get learners' attention by getting them to do an activity that has nothing to do with, sometimes nothing to do with your topic first, which may be a technical one. Yeah, so you need to keep the attention, the energy high, by making it a bit faster and then more high energy for them. Okay? Even your self-introduction as well. That's good. You smiled at the start. You encourage them to be even more energetic at the start by asking them to say good morning again. Yes, and based on your list of qualifications, you're very well qualified. I would just like you to think about how you can present this in a more interesting manner. So it could be that all these certifications are on one slide, and then another slide you will show some pictures regarding your experience. Then that will make it slightly more interesting. Okay, so when you come to the slide with your degrees and all, you can just quickly say that, oh yes, I have these degrees, and then the maximum to the minimum to be the trainer is level 3, something which you mentioned, right? Then moving on, okay, this is my 22 plus years of experience. You can see whatever.
Yep.
To make it slightly more interesting instead of everything just on one side. Yeah. And then this one can come out like, oh, how do you pronounce it?
Set school.
Set school. Then have it come out, animate, G Aviation, Rolls Royce, you can animate it a bit, then it becomes more interesting already. Okay. Your activity sheets. Yeah, you have sufficient ones. I was just wondering what you were doing there because you took quite a bit of time to.
No, because I brought some spare copies. But then it's supposed to go just only with one sheet kind of thing.
I see.
So I was keeping away the spare copies. Maybe I should have kept the ones that's used for the activity separately and the spare ones separately.
Right. Then you can keep the energy high again by immediately distributing it, because you were standing there.
That portion I was not prepared. And then there was one point I looked at it. God, I think I missed out something. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was another bang.
You realized that you missed out something also.
Then it's like, oh, look there. I looked at it carefully, then it was still there. So it's like, okay, it's still there. Right?
Okay, great.
Because the R and the K, right, seems
almost
to be
looks the same. Yes.
I didn't print R.
Yes. Yeah. So I like your magic word that you have put up here. It's nice that you wrote it down as well. Then people can see it also. For the visual learners, other than just hearing about it. It would be even better if you went through the answers with all of them. Then they could have seen that actually the word that they are looking for is crack.
Yeah.
That everything is crack. But now some of them didn't put crack there.
Because on the second thought, because sometimes it won't come to you as crack. You can put in other words as well.
Yes.
So my intention was to actually, but then the time was like running away and too many things.
Yeah. So here you may want to put in another slide with the answers to what they have done. So you just need one slide that says crack. So everything is crack. Then it reminds you that you should say this is the answer for this particular activity. Okay. Yes. You asked very good open-ended questions when you were asking them, getting them to elaborate. It's just that they didn't know the answer to it. One things. Okay. Well done. Okay. Thank you.